Like eating poison oak and weeds, there are other eating options actually not in Tilden Park. There's no food to buy in the park, but right outside the park in Berkeley, you can bring in all kinds of food for picnic lunches, or you can maybe have a meal before you even come to the park and then hike around. Right, Elaine?
That's right.
Elaine Lee, well, you know all about this stuff. You are a freelance travel writer. You co-host a radio talk show on travel on KPFA, and you've written this great book called Go Girl, the Black Woman's Book of Travel. And you travel all over the place.
I sure do.
And you like to eat.
I do. And I live in Berkeley, so I've got the tips.
You got the tips, and you know Tilden Park.
Yes.
Okay, we got some great tips. You know, there are all kinds of places to eat in and around Berkeley, so this is tough to choose. But you've got 4 choices for us. Let's go eat first, before we come to the park, at, what, Fat Apples?
Fat Apple. I think that'd be a great place. And after its namesake, they have terrific apple pie. Best in the Bay Area, I think. And I think it's a great place to take kids, too. I like it to reward them for some accomplishment, perhaps, because it's just like such a fun, festive, upbeat place. They've got their hamburgers, and they got the French fries and the milkshakes, and then you can even sneak a little history lesson in on them while you're there, because the walls are covered with pictures and stories about Jack London.
It's open, what, 7 days a week?
7 days a week.
And then you can load up with food. You bring the kids happily fed and happily, you know, encouraged to learn things, and here they are, up at Tilden Park. But let's say that you want to bring a picnic lunch into the park. Mm-hmm. There are, well, some places down on Shattuck that you wanted to recommend.
Yeah, Shattuck and Vine. Another one of Berkeley's gourmet ghettos. Yeah,
I wish there were many.
Yeah.
Saul's Deli. What do you like about Saul's Deli?
Well, Saul's Deli, your traditional Jewish deli with great corned beef sandwiches, pastrami. I particularly like their cheesecake. They make their own cheesecake there, and I love their Tel Aviv salad, and just everything you could possibly need to start a little picnic lunch. They got the salami and everything there.
A big picnic lunch, as a matter of fact. You know, it's tough to decide. What am I going to leave behind?
Yeah.
You came up here. Well, right across the street, let's say that you want to bring some cheese into the picture. There's a place called the Cheese Board Collective.
That's right.
I got it right. Yes,
and they have over 300 varieties of cheeses. And their staff is really friendly there, and they'll help you figure out which one you want, and they let you sample as you go along, so you can kind of nosh your way through that experience. They have their in-house bakery, so they bake all their fresh breads, and they're known for their cheese breads, of course, and focaccia and baguettes, so you could get those there. And then you could go right next door to the produce center and get grapes or melons or, you know, strawberries or juices.
Man, I mean, you can go up there with like a truck full of food. And then let's say you want to have some wine. Right across the street is the
North Berkeley Wine Company.
There you go.
Yeah, one of the top importers of wine in the Bay Area. They're best known for their French and Italian wine. So they do their own barreling and their own bottling in France, and they bring it over here. So it's quite authentic. And they don't filter their wines, and they specialize in Burgundies, Pinot Noirs, and wines from the Rhone region. Great
picnic wines. They also have, what, a Gourmet Ghetto wine?
Yes.
Their special Gourmet Ghetto wine for picnics?
Yeah.
$5 a bottle?
Yeah.
And they're, by the way, those two, the Cheese Board Collective and the wine shop, are closed on Sunday.
Yeah,
you should
that's
point
the
that
only
out.
problem.
Other than that, let's go eat.
All right, sounds great. Yay!
Thanks. To find out more about Elaine's tips, check out the Backroads website at BayAreaBackroads.com or call the Backroads